Hey GX World, Sharpan here. This is my video where I am going to discuss the first feature, or I would say the first solution in the GX support product suite that we're actually implementing within InstaCrypto, which is the real big news for this entire video series. Inside of InstaCrypto, there's obviously a tremendous amount of kind of new updates, features, solutions that we're bringing forth to our consumer business. But one of the things that we decided to focus on, and I addressed this again in my previous video, literally previous to this, which I'm sure will be titled something like the GX support journey or something like that, is kind of the journey that we took as a company, trying to provide disproportionate support, overshooting, underachieving, looking in an industry that didn't prioritize support, trying to bring that to the forefront, taking different avenues that didn't have really logical mechanics to it, but seeing how we can change kind of expectations from a customer's perspective, and then transforming that into a technology solution that we are implementing across all of the GX apps, and that we're also implementing or opening up so other companies can use it. And that's the GX support suite. And the first element of the GX support suite is the last support vehicle, which you probably know from us, which is the chats. Now, we migrated from WhatsApp to GX chats, which for all intensive purposes was a web-based chat that you can access through globalexchange.io. And it was built to actually be a peer-to-peer chatting application, and we transformed it into what people could use to talk to support. Obviously, that's not two things that work well together, because one is kind of every user has to have one talking to a diverse support team, and then the other one is just two friends talking to each other. And so we made a lot of those adjustments on the fly. And what we're releasing now, so the chats, and as I explained in the last video, that's been rebranded as chats.io, and the support system within chats.io is obviously now becoming something really interesting. And I always knew that the way that we can actually make people like using it is by putting it in a mobile app, because the reason that WhatsApp was successful, well, not the reason that the company was successful, the reason that our WhatsApp support success rate was higher than our GX chat rate, although not an objectively high rate, but I would say a relatively high rate, was because it was obviously inside of a mobile app that people felt very comfortable using and they used all the time. So I knew that if we wanted to really simplify, not just simplify, but also kind of make it a customary process, we had to build a mobile app specifically for people to talk to support. And that's exactly what the first version of the GX support suite is chats as a native mobile application interface inside of InstaCrypto. It will also be inside of all the other GX apps and all the other non-GX branded apps that are coming out powered by Global Exchange, where you can literally go in. If you've ever used maybe, like in here you videos like Swiggy and stuff like that, but in the United States, I'm sure there's there are certain, maybe Amazon has it there, which is something like you can chat with the support agent in the Amazon app. And although that doesn't sound like groundbreaking technology, it's shocking how few companies offer that. And now when you click the button in support, you immediately open up the direct chat with your support agent, has all of the history with them, and you'll be able to do that. It's seamless, it's gorgeous. It obviously doesn't crash like the web app would. It is obviously highly focused so that you're in kind of the agreement with them. It has all of the normal features, but the current version that's coming out is all optimized for InstaCrypto's mobile application. It can be optimized for any of the GX apps mobile app. What this doesn't fix, however, is obviously the response capacity. However, the complementary elements of the GX support suite, which I'm going to go over in the subsequent videos, that's exactly what that does. It changes the bandwidth equation. This changes the access equation, because now everybody who downloads the InstaCrypto app essentially has immediate support at their fingertips on a platform interface, like a chatting interface that they're very accustomed to, which is how they talk. The advancements of the chats.io support system within GX support is going to be very oriented around actions built into the chat. Right now you can talk to the agent, and in the upcoming hopefully days, I would say latest, in the next 2 weeks or so, we'll release a software update for the app which will incorporate action. So you click the chat and then you can say buy Bitcoin, and it will function like that, where the support agent can do that on your behalf, and or it just be programmatically into the bot. So that also then simplifies your requirement to learn more about the platform, which is really what we want. And once you understand the power of the feed, which is covered, the InstaCrypto feed, which is covered in some previous videos, you can really start to see like why, okay, this can all be done in a chat application, which is already inside of InstaCrypto. So the first solution with inside of GX support as a support suite is chats, something you already know, but completely transformed for mobile, completely transformed for dynamic time, and it's the precursor to a kind of more programmatic, robotic, action-oriented chats interface.